Hello all, thank you so much for coming to my channel and watching this video. I have not done a video in 2 years. That is not what I came here to talk about. What prompted me and inspired me to make this video was because I received a comment on a video I did 2 years ago, hence the last time I done a video. It was a video about the perks of living alone or being single or living alone. I had someone made a comment that said they were just recently divorced and they love being single. They feel liberated. Well, I don't know if they were just recently divorced, a couple of weeks, a couple of months. I don't know. But they said they feel liberated. And I get it. When you've been in a relationship or you've come out of a long relationship that just did not work for whatever reason, when you get by yourself, you just feel like you can breathe. And that's what I told her. I said, it sounds like you are actually breathing fresh air, because it can feel like that. But I'm telling you, there's nothing like living alone. I'll say that first, maybe being single comes second, but it's just nothing like it. It is liberating. I wrote down a couple of things. I look down, it's because I am looking at a list. So a lot of these things that I do list that are for me are just, they're pretty much normal for me, because I like me. I don't mind my own space. And a lot of people are like, how do you like being alone? I need noise, or I need someone around me. And I always counteract with, how do you not like yourself? Or how is it that you always have to have somebody around you? So they probably can't see my point of view and I can't see theirs. Noise, that's number one. Some people always have to have noise, whether it's background noise, whether it's noise of people. I like my quiet. I love peace and quiet. Sometimes I'll just look out the window and just hear nature. I do. I may be a nerd about it, but I love nature. I like to hear birds. I like to hear when the wind blows. I like to hear the nestling of the trees. I like to hear leaves. I don't like inside noise. I don't want to hear a whole bunch of kids running around. I don't always have to have someone to talk to. I don't. I won't say this as being single, but living alone. You can do a / being single. If I don't feel like talking, I don't feel like talking. But when you're living with somebody and you're sharing a space with somebody, or if you're in a relationship, you have to communicate no matter what. And there may be times, if you do have a good relationship, to where you can tell this person, hey, I'm in this sort of mood right now, or whatever it may be. I need a little bit of space and I need a little bit of time, and they may give it. But see, I'm going to ask for that all the time, because I may feel like that a lot. So the best thing for me to do is be by myself, because I know me. And it'd be selfish to be in a relationship. You can't be like that. So as far as noise, I like quiet. I don't want to hear all that noise. I don't. The bathroom situation. I don't have to share a bathroom. If I want to use the bathroom with the door open, or whatever I'm doing, I can do with the door open. I'm going to leave that one at that. I can walk around how I want to. I have to put on a stitch of clothes if I don't want to. I may look like I'm 9 months pregnant, but if I want to wear some shorts in a tank top or whatever, I can do that without feeling yuck. I can walk around how I want to. And also, when I mean how I want to, if I don't want to fix my hair that day, if I just want to slouch, I can do that. That's another perk of living alone. Let's talk about food. I know what I buy. I know what I put in the refrigerator. I know what snacks I've bought. If I go out to eat and there's leftovers, I know those leftovers are still going to be there. I don't have to wonder who ate my leftovers. So I don't have to worry about anybody eating my snacks. I don't have to worry about anybody eating my leftovers. I don't have to feel guilty about bringing something home and not having enough to share. None of that. Those are real perks. They may be minute, but those are perks. And I'm a foodie. I don't really like to share my food. So when you say, let me have a bite of that, or because I have a sister that does that. She's a beggar. She don't want her own. She wants yours. So if you ask me for a bite or whatever, I don't even want it anymore. But don't ask me for a bite, because I really honestly don't want to give you a bite. Get your own. But when you live alone, you don't have that problem. Everything you want to eat is yours, and it's still there. You can come and go as you please. You can. If I decide I want to get up at 11 p.m. and go to the gym, or if I want to come home, go somewhere, and I want to come home whenever I want to, I can do that. When you don't live alone, you kind of have to, and this doesn't have to be living alone. You really want to check in with people to let them know where you are, just in case something happens. But because I live alone and I've been this way forever, I really don't check in with anybody. But when you live alone, you come and go as you please. When you're in a relationship, you don't have that privilege, and you shouldn't have that privilege. It's a give and take. There's communication there in a healthy relationship. But when you live alone, if I want to get up and go get in my car and just drive to Shreveport, or if I want to drive to Oklahoma, if I want to drive to San Antonio, if I want to go to the airport and take a flight to Vegas, New York, or wherever I want to go, I can do that. And that's also one of the perks of living alone. I would say another one is whatever you mess up, you clean up. I'm pretty much a neat freak. I like things in order. I like when I go look for something, I know where it is because I know where I left it. Now, yeah, as I'm getting older, there are times where I have no idea where I put stuff, because I'm the type of person, I'll put it right back after I'm done with it, because everything has its own place and I know where it is. But as I'm getting older, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting everything. I can put something down and it's right in front of my face and I have no idea where it is. But I'm veering off the path. Another thing is, if you clean up and you know your house is clean, how's it getting messy without you doing it? You're not going in and cleaning up after people. Whatever you mess up, you clean up. So those are pretty much just off the dome. I wrote a little bit of stuff down. Those are the perks of living alone or / being single. Now, all of them deals with being single, because yeah, you might be single, but if you're in a relationship, there are some things that matter. But living alone, it's just like the commenter said, it's just liberating. It really is. I love it. I don't even know if, I'm not going to put that out there. What are some of the things you like about living alone / being single? Let me know. I could not get through this video listing all perks, thinking everything is, ooh, great. Being single, living alone, perks, 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 perks. There is a downside. I can only think of one. Maybe you can think of others. You got to pay for everything. You do. I don't expect for nobody else to pay nothing for me except me, with me being single and being alone. So that's the only downfall. Again, let me know what are your perks of living alone, being single, and let me know some of the downfalls. Have a good day.